Hey everyone. So today I wanted to share with you this crazy cool experiment that I've been testing out, and it's been working wonders for me, and I want to share this with you in hopes that it will work wonders for you as well. Now, this entire experiment is based around inbound texting, and what that means is that you have your visitors and your customers, they text you if they have questions about your products or your services or anything else about your business. Now, I know right away that might sound like a lot of work to have people text you, and it even might seem like it's a lot to get set up and to get going, but let me show you how it works and how you can even set this up for yourself within a day. Okay, I promise it's not that hard. So to go ahead and jump right into it, let's break down the basic funnel and how I implemented this system into my business, okay? So your basic funnel, you have your basic opt-in page, right? Someone lands on it, they opt in, they give you their email address, and then you begin sending them emails to build rapport, deliver value, and things like that. Now, after a few emails, you send an offer, right? Now, of course, we want people to buy our product or whatever offer that we are sending them, but as you know, not everyone buys. So we could be sending them to our own product, an affiliate offer, anything like that. And honestly, the majority of people, as we know, they won't buy at that moment. So the little experiment comes into play right here at this buy marker. If they don't buy, what happens? What are you doing if someone doesn't buy right away? Well, I've been experimenting with this little secret sequence that I call a text follow-up sequence. And basically what it says is, I noticed that you read all my emails, you watched my sales video on my offer page, or you read my sales copy, or whatever it is that you sent them to and they didn't buy it. You want to let them know that they seen it, they didn't buy it, and if they have any questions, to please text you at a certain number and that you'll be glad to assist them ASAP. Okay, that's pretty simple, right? Yet, it has turned my business completely upside down. Okay, maybe not completely upside down, but it's been contributing a lot to my business these past few months, a lot more than if I had nothing set up there in the first place for these non-buyers. So why is it working so well? Well, in my opinion, I'm still testing it out, but people love texting. I don't have the exact numbers, but the text open rate compared to the email open rate is absolutely mind-blowing, and all the marketers should be using text. I think I read somewhere around 90-something% of people, the first thing they do when they wake up is check their text messages. It's absolutely crazy. Now, let me show you the framework of the text sequence that I send to people and how you can implement it into your business as well. Now, there are basically 6 steps to this email. The first one is the subject line. Now, what I like to do is I like to test their curiosity and let them know that I know they watched my VSL or they clicked my link or, again, whatever I sent them to. I want to let them know that I know they seen it, but they didn't buy. Okay? The second step is to explain why you're sending this email. So I can say something like, hey, I noticed you didn't purchase my product even though you watched the entire video or even though you read my sales copy or whatever. The third step is we are going to absolve this. We don't want them to feel like they are in the wrong for that. So then I'm going to say, that's okay though. Most people don't buy it right away. They usually have more questions about the products. That leads us to step number 4, where we instruct them on what to do next. Because don't forget, people, they need to be told what to do. So I'm going to say, that's exactly why I'm emailing you. I'm available right now for any questions or concerns that you have. All you have to do is text me at my number and I'll respond as soon as I can. Now, on the technical side of this and how you're going to do it, you don't have to give out your personal number if you don't want to, and there is no fancy software that costs thousands of dollars. I use something called Text Response for this service. It's amazingly cheap and it's an awesome service, and it allows me to manage all of my phone numbers and even respond to text inside of an email mailbox fashion. Okay, it's like you're inside a Gmail, but instead of emails, you're responding to text messages. It's pretty awesome. Step number 5, we are going to reassure them. We're going to say, okay, this is a real number, and it goes straight to my office or it goes straight to my cell phone or whatever you're using, and say that I set it up specifically to help you with any questions that you have about the products. And then for 6 is our closing. So you're going to sign out with your name and your business name, and then you're going to insert a PS in there, and you're going to insert your number one more time. You're going to let them know that they can text you anytime that they want if they have any questions, and you'll get back to them ASAP. Okay? Now, I think this works so well because in today's society, text is the preferred method of contact for everything, not just business. I just bought a new house, and the entire conversation I had with my realtor was through text messages, and I'm not even kidding. Aside, of course, when we actually met my realtor and he showed us houses, if we were not together looking at houses, we were communicating through text messages. We weren't calling each other, and we weren't emailing each other. I filled out a form on his website that I was interested in looking for a house, and we texted from there on out. So I think allowing your customers to text you, it really lowers the barrier that they have around them. Okay, email is full of spam and it's full of guru marketers, spam emailing them offers, and it makes sense that they have a barrier in the first place. So when you open up to them with a personal phone number that they can communicate with, it makes them feel special and it gives them a more human interaction that email has slowly been killing these last few years. And I'm sure you have that same feeling when you email someone and when you text someone, just psychologically, you feel closer and more open to the person that you're texting, okay? So that's basically it. That's what I've been testing out these past few months, and it's been working like a charm for me, and I really want you to try it out for yourselves. So go ahead and implement this simple 3 to 4 text sequence for all of your non-buyers, asking them to text you their questions and see what it can do for your business. And I hope you have some awesome results just like I have.